morning and welcome back to the class, my dear children. So we had started with practical geometry in our previous class. So today we will continue with the practical geometry. We started with the construction of quadrilaterals. The first case we had taken was the four sides and two diagonals were given. Am I right? That was the first one we had taken. Four sides and one diagonal was given. We have learned how to construct that quadrilateral. So today we will take up the second variety where we are going to construct a quadrilateral when two of its diagonals and three of its sides are given. Previously it was four sides and one diagonal. Now you have only three sides given but two diagonals given to you. So in such a case, how will you be able to construct the quadrilateral is what you are going to see. So we will take this quadrilateral ABCD whose measurements are given to you. So using those measurements, let us first sketch the rough diagram of the quadrilateral ABCD. So suppose we take the quadrilateral something like this. A rough sketch we are going to draw ABCD. AB is given as 4 centimeters. On the right hand side corner of the page you will be drawing this. BC is 3 centimeters. It is the rough sketch that we are trying to draw to understand from where we are going to start and how we are going to complete the construction. AD is 2.5. So this is given as 2.5. AC is 4.5. AC is the first diagonal which is given to us. So that is given as 4.5 centimeters. And BD, the second diagonal, is given to be 4 centimeters. So this is how the rough diagram should look like. So you have the rough diagram ready now with three sides and the two diagonals given to you. Now how are you going to construct this quadrilateral? Like we did the previous one, whenever you are constructing a quadrilateral when one of its diagonals or two of its diagonals are given, you have to remember to split them into triangles and see. So ABD is one triangle. First look at this triangle ABD. Are all the three sides known to me in ABD? AD, AB and BD. So when three sides of the triangle is given, you know how to construct the triangle. Similarly, the second triangle again on the same base AB. Can I construct triangle ABC? Are all the measurements of the triangle known to me? AB is 4, BC is 3 and AC is 4.5. So when you construct triangle ABC, you will get the vertex A, the vertex B and the vertex D. When you construct the second triangle, that is ABC, you will get the second triangle and hence you will get the fourth vertex of the quadrilateral. When you construct ABD, the D will become visible. Then when you construct ACB, you will get C. Once you join C and D, your complete quadrilateral will be ready. So you're going to see this quadrilateral as two triangles whose three sides are known to you. ABD and ABC. So let us see how we can construct this quadrilateral by splitting it into two triangles. Alright. Okay children, now you can take your notebooks and start the construction. Do it along with me as I am doing it. So for which I am going to share my screen. I'll bring the RoboCompass with me so that you will be constructing as I show it to you here. So I hope you're seeing my screen now. So we will start with the construction now. Then we will write the steps of construction later on. So let me start with the first step. So because we are going to construct the triangle ABC first, let us start. So AB is the base. So we will draw a line segment AB. So the line segment AB is of length 4 centimeters. So you will locate 4 centimeters, distance of 4 centimeters between A and B. So locate the point A at somewhere near the center of the page. Then locate another point B, which is 4 centimeters from A, and draw this line segment. So your base of the triangle ABC will be ready. All right. So I hope you all would have drawn this line segment AB. Next, what's the next step that you have to do? Now you have to locate the point C somewhere on the top of AB. So now what is the distance of that third vertex, that is C, from A and B we must know. So go back to your rough diagram and find out. AC, the distance is 4.5 and BC it is 3. So with A as center and radius 4.5 centimeters, you are going to cut an arc. So with A as center, that means the compass will be kept at A. You will take a radius of 4.5 centimeters in your scale and cut the arc. So let us see how this is done. I hope it is clear because the distance between A and C is 4.5 centimeters. The radius on the compass that you're going to take is 4.5. So see how it is drawn. You will keep your compass at A. With a radius of 4.5 centimeters, you have drawn the arc. I hope you have drawn the arc. All right. The next step is now you have to come to B. From B, the distance to C is 3 centimeters. So draw an arc with B as center and radius 3 centimeters. From A, it was 4.5. From B, it is going to be 3. So let us construct that. Take your compass. Keep it at B. You have taken a radius of 3 centimeters and you have cut the arc. Now the two arcs are intersecting. What is this point of intersection? It is the third vertex of the triangle ABC. So once you get the point of intersection, now you are going to name that point of intersection as C and you are going to join AC and BC. So is our triangle ready? The triangle ABC is ready with the given measurements. All right. So I hope the first triangle is ready. Now the next step is to bring the second triangle. So second triangle you should draw ABD. That is the fourth vertex. ABC, the three vertices of the quadrilateral is ready now. If I get the fourth vertex, then my entire quadrilateral will be ready. So now you have to look out for the distance between A and D, where the D is somewhere going to be here, and BD. So AD and BD from your rough diagram, you should be getting AD is 2.5 and BD is 4.5. So let us start. The next step will be you will construct triangle ABD. That is our next objective. So draw an arc with center A and radius 2.5 centimeters. Okay. From A, you take a radius of 2.5 centimeters and cut an arc here. So that's the next step you're going to do. So with A as center and radius 2.5 centimeters, you have cut an arc. Next, with B as center and radius 4 centimeters. All right. So now the center is B and the radius is 4. So you will keep your compass at B and cut the previous arc with a radius of 4 centimeters. So take a 4 centimeters radius in your compass, keep it at B and cut the arc. Now what do you think will be the point of intersect? We are constructing triangle ABD. So D is at a distance of 2 centimeters from 2.5 centimeters from A and 4 centimeters from B. So you have got the point of intersect. Label that as D. So your second triangle will be ready. That is ABD. By joining AD and BD, you will get your second triangle ready. What should you do to complete the quadrilateral? Now, if you join C and D, your quadrilateral ABCD will be ready. So, as simple as that. By drawing two triangles ABC and ABD with a common base AB, you are able to locate the third vertex C and the fourth vertex D of the quadrilateral. So, once your A, B, C and D, all the four vertices are ready, you simply have to join the C and D to complete the quadrilateral. So the last step that you should be doing is to join your C and D. So you take your scale and join C and D. And hence the quadrilateral ABCD is ready. All right. So this is a simple construction where you are given three sides and two diagonals of the quadrilateral and you have learned how to construct the quadrilateral. Now we have to go back and write the steps of construction. So let us go back and write the steps of construction now. So we shall start with the steps of construction one by one. As we have already done in the previous construction, the first step in your construction will be to draw a rough sketch of the given quadrilateral ABCD. Draw a rough sketch of given quadrilateral ABCD. Second step. So what was the second step? You had to construct the triangle ABC, for which you have drawn AB as 4 centimeters, then with A as center and radius 4.5 centimeters you have cut an arc. So I can say draw AB equals 4 centimeters. The segment is ready. That will become the base of your triangle. Then next, with A as center and radius. What's the radius you take it? 4.5 centimeters. 4.5 centimeters. Cut an arc. Then the fourth step, with B as center and radius 3 centimeters. Cut the previous arc at C. Okay, so you have cut the previous arc at C. Once you get that C, what should you do? Join AC and BC. Alright, so that's the first triangle which is ready, which is ABC. Then what was the next step? We have to construct the next triangle. So in the same way, you will write the steps of construction with A as center and radius 2.5 centimeters. Cut an arc. With B as center and radius 4.5 centimeters, sorry, 4 centimeters, 4. BD is 4. Cut the previous arc at D. So once you get the D, what you have to do? Join AD and BD. Alright. So your D is also ready. So finally, to complete the quadrilateral, you have to join C and D. So join C and D. Then when you join C and D, what you get? Therefore, ABCD is the required quadrilateral. Okay, so this is how you complete the entire steps of construction. I hope you could write it down. So it was 2 triangles which had to be drawn with the same base AB. So once your steps are written, we are through the steps of construction. So today we have learned the second variety of construction of quadrilateral, where 3 sides and 2 diagonals are given. So children, I hope you have followed how to construct it. Maybe you can play the video again and again and follow the steps slowly at your own speed and complete the construction. Apart from this, today, after you are able to do this, you can take up one more construction from exercise 4.2. Maybe you can do the first one, construct the quadrilateral LIFT. This is in page number 62. The first question, quadrilateral LIFT, where 3 sides and 2 diagonals are given. So same way, first draw the rough sketch. Using the rough sketch, see which are the 2 triangles for which you have both the, all the 3 sides. Sometimes you may not have all the 3 sides, then also you should be able to locate which is the triangle. So accordingly, you will have to flip or rotate your quadrilateral so that you get 3 sides of one triangle and 3 sides of another triangle. Alright. So this you should be able to complete on your own. In our next class, we will take up the next variety of quadrilateral when 5 other measurements are given. Okay. So I hope you understood this class. So we will meet in the next class again with a different construction. Thank you, children.